The Galaxy Council was ready for a big meeting. Leaders from many planets gathered in the Great Hall hoping for peace. They wanted to end years of fear and war. The humans came too, carrying hope for calm talks. Everyone waited to hear what humans would say. At first, the talks went well. The aliens spoke carefully, trying to find common ground. The humans listened quietly. But then something changed. The human leader stood up, looked at the council and said, "We do not want peace by words. We want respect, and we will fight to get it." A hush fell over the hall. Some council members whispered nervously. Others looked angry. The humans had shocked them all. They expected words, but humans chose war. The council tried to respond. They pleaded for calm and offered more talks. But the human leader shook his head. "No more talking. Actions will speak." Outside, the humans gathered quietly. Their eyes were hard, ready for what was coming. The galaxy had hoped for peace, but now it faced a storm. The council chambers filled with tension. Old friends turned to enemies. The future seemed dark and uncertain. What did humans plan next? The galaxy held its breath, waiting for the answer. The talks were broken, and the first sparks of war were beginning to burn. The silence after the broken talks was heavy. Across the galaxy, messages flew like whispers of worry. The Great Council tried to hold itself together, but inside, fear was growing. Everyone watched the humans closely now, wondering what their next move would be. The humans did not rush or shout. Instead, they moved quietly, preparing with calm confidence. Their ships gathered in secret places, and their scientists worked late into the night. Other races sent spies, but humans stayed one step ahead, always careful, always ready. The council met again, voices filled with doubt. Some wanted to reach out once more, hoping to turn the tide back to peace. Others believed the human silence meant a new plan was already in motion, a plan that might change everything. Then came the message. It was clear and firm. "No more talks. We will act in our own way." The council members stared at their screens in shock. What could this mean? What were the humans planning so quietly? Suddenly, far away on a small, peaceful planet, a bright light lit up the night sky. An explosion, silent but powerful, echoed through the stars. It was a warning, one that showed the galaxy that humans were ready to take control. The council's hope began to fade. The future was no longer written in words, but in actions. The question remained, could they find a way to stop what was coming, or had the humans already changed the game forever? The galaxy waited, tense and uncertain as the first signs of a new era began to glow in the darkness. The galaxy watched, holding its breath, as the humans prepared in silence. While many debated and worried, humans moved with quiet determination. In hidden bases across the stars, their people trained and worked. Old Earth skills met new technology, creating tools and strategies no one expected. Alien spies tried to learn their secrets, but the humans stayed careful. Every move was planned, every step measured. The humans were not just ready, they were waiting for the right moment. Suddenly, reports came in. An alien spy ship was found damaged near human space. It was clear, humans were no longer just preparing. They were acting, but in a way that confused their enemies. No loud alarms, no chaotic battle cries, just quiet, precise strikes that left others wondering what was coming next. Within human ranks, leaders gathered around a glowing map, counting down the hours. Their secret weapon was almost ready, something no one in the galaxy had seen before. It was not just strength or numbers, it was a plan to change everything. The council grew more nervous. They tried to guess what humans would do next, but failed. The humans had an edge, and it was growing sharper by the day. As the countdown continued, the galaxy waited, tense and unsure. Would this secret weapon bring peace or change the stars forever? The answer was close, but for now, only the humans knew. Tensions inside the Galaxy Council reached a breaking point. Voices once united in hope now clashed like thunder. Some members pleaded for calm, begging to try peace again. Others believed the humans had made their choice clear, and that the time for talk was over. The council was divided. Factions formed. Alliances shifted. Old friendships turned into suspicion. The hall that once echoed with calm words now buzzed with anger and fear. No one knew who to trust anymore. Meanwhile, the humans watched quietly from afar. They understood the council's weakness and waited for the perfect moment to move. Their patience was not weakness. It was part of their plan. The humans had learned that when others fight among themselves, the real power can rise quietly. Inside secret rooms, council leaders met in private trying to hold the pieces together, but the cracks were deep. Some even whispered about leaving the council altogether, fearing that the galaxy's future was slipping from their hands. As the council struggled, the humans prepared for what was next. They sharpened their focus, ready to act when the moment came. The galaxy held its breath, watching the fragile balance between peace and change, knowing that soon everything could shift forever. The fragile calm shattered like glass under a sudden force. The moment the galaxy had feared quietly arrived, not with chaos but with a quiet, deliberate action. Humans moved swiftly and with purpose, their ships appearing where no one expected. The council scrambled, caught off guard by the speed and precision of the human move. Plans made in endless meetings suddenly seemed too slow, too weak. The humans were proving that they were not just talk. They were ready to shape the future. Across the stars, alarms sounded softly but urgently. Planets once thought safe were now centers of careful defense. The humans showed strength in their unity and in their thoughtful actions, not in loud conflict. Their strategy was clear: surprise and control. The leaders of the council gathered, again their faces marked with worry. How could they respond to a force so quiet yet so powerful? The humans were changing the game, and the galaxy was watching in stunned silence. The human leader spoke calmly, with a voice that carried certainty and hope. "We choose a new path," he said. "One where respect is earned and peace is not, just spoken but built." The stars seemed to listen, waiting to see what this new path would bring. Would it lead to a brighter future or a deeper unknown? The answer lay just beyond the horizon, ready to unfold. The galaxy was no longer the same place it had been. The Great Council's power had faded, and a new order was rising, one shaped by the humans. Their calm confidence had turned into quiet control, spreading slowly but surely across the stars. Planets once loyal to the Council now looked to the humans with curiosity and caution. Some chose to join willingly, hoping for stability and fairness. Others held back, unsure what this new future might mean. The galaxy was filled with questions no one could yet answer. The human leaders offered a vision, a galaxy united not by fear, but by respect and shared purpose. Their words carried weight, because they had shown they could act, not just talk. The Council's old ways seemed distant, like echoes from a past that was fading fast. Yet even as humans built this new order, whispers of unknown challenges stirred in the dark corners of space. New threats hidden and waiting watched the changes with silent eyes. The galaxy's story was far from over. For now, humans stood ready, strong, steady, and watchful. They had reshaped the stars, but the next chapter was still to come. The future glowed softly ahead, full of promise and mystery.